At that time, it was all about opening our own retail stores. We used to say we don't invest in marketing, we invest in retail stores, which are a 365-day-a-year billboard. Today, it's all about the digital footprint. It's all about the social media.
We're here at the ICR conference in Orlando, Florida, where 250 industry leaders are sharing their insights on the year ahead. One of them is Michael Buckley. He is the CEO of True Religion. It is an apparel, accessories, and lifestyle brand. Michael, welcome.
Thank you.
So first, let's get into it. What is True Religion?
True Religion is a global lifestyle and apparel and accessories brand. We started out as a jean company. Today, we make a full collection of men's and women's apparel and accessories. Jeans is about 40% of our business. We sell t-shirts, hoodies, joggers, button-downs, dresses, shorts, skirts, hats, belts, wallets, bags, fragrance, footwear. It's a full range of apparel and accessories.
So for millennials like me who remember True Religion from the early aughts, the early 2000s, what evolution has the brand undergone since then, if any?
Well, when the brand first started and we positioned a brand, it was basically jeans, and it was over $250 jeans. And we went after I'll call it a high-income Nordstrom, Neiman, Saks type shopper, 250,000 household income. I ran it as a public company from 2006 to 2010. I came back to the business in 2019, and at that time, we repositioned the brand to go after a much larger audience. So my customer today is really the core is kind of an 18 to 45-year-old customer, African-American, Latino, white, Asian, all races, but about 65,000 household income. So a much wider audience, and there's around 110 million people in that addressable market that we're going after. So we're going after a much larger pie of business, and we're also at price points today. Years ago, we sold $250 jeans. Today, whether it's a t-shirt, a hoodie, a jogger, a jean, we're in the $30 to $80 average unit retail range.
What does the name True Religion mean, and how does it relate to your brand ethos?
True Religion, when the founder of the business came up with True Religion, at the time it was a jean company, and he said the only thing that is common with every person in the world is they wear jeans. So the only true religion out there is that everyone believes in jeans.
And how do you differentiate yourself in the apparel space?
Obviously with the product itself. I mean, again, the brand means status, the horseshoe means status, but from a marketing perspective, we have a huge affiliation with the music scene, in particular with hip hop, and we get stars like Megan Thee Stallion or Anita or 2 Chainz or Chief Keef that have been like the face of the brand seasonally, for a number of years. That really keeps us relevant with this consumer today.
And if you're also targeting now consumers 18 to 45, have you had to change things at all to kind of attract the Gen Z consumer?
Absolutely. I mean, like our business today is heavily driven by e-commerce, by social media. So that's 40% of our business is truereligion.com, where we're able to communicate directly with this customer who pretty much lives on their iPhone. So they're able to see everything that we're doing and communicate with us through our social media platforms and whatnot.
And how has that strategy changed from from when you took the helmet in 2006?
When I came here in 2006, at that time, it was all about opening our own retail stores. We used to say we don't invest in marketing, we invest in retail stores, which are a 365-day-a-year billboard. Today, it's all about the digital footprint. It's all about the social media. It's all about telling the story digitally to this consumer.
All right. And what do you hope growth will look like in 2026 for True Religion?
We've been growing at double digits. I mean, we took the company from 150 million 4 years ago to next year. This year, we'll finish this year, which ends this month, around 450 to 460 million in revenue. And we expect double-digit growth again next year. And that's coming from all channels. So I have e-commerce, I have 55 of True Religion stores, and we're in 7,000 wholesale locations globally.
What excites you about this job? What gets you out of bed in the morning to do this?
I'm a growth guy. I mean, I've been involved in this space for over 30 years, and I love to grow things. I love a brand where the consumer has a passion for it. Like our consumers love True Religion. That horseshoe, some people in this industry refer to us as the Ralph Lauren for the urban casual customer. That pony is like our horseshoe is, means status the same way the pony does to Ralph Lauren.
All right, Michael Buckley, CEO of True Religion, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for your time.